Opening tip taken in by the Raptors, and we're underway in Toronto. Lowry to Powell. Jay, how do you even begin to try and describe the whirlwind that is the Toronto Raptors?
Well, you start with the positive. Last year was the first time in franchise history they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here we are. This team still having the chance to win the Eastern Conference again.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Misses the first. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen to Holiday. Nothing going here on that drive. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Powell. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To Holiday. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Ball brings the rock up court. To Favors. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Powell. Lonzo Ball. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense and stuffs it home.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Down 2. Screen coming. Brandon Ingram snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Ball. Screen coming. Holiday. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Lowry has the basketball. Probing the defense. Nice pass to set things up. The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Redick. Ball. Down low to Okafor. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Lowry with a shot that's no good. Here comes the screen. And a throwdown. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken by the Pelicans. Ball into the front court. 10-4 is the score. To Redick. Ball. To Redick. Lets it fly from long range. J.J. Redick is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 89%. First try, no good. It's a second. One more coming. Lowry into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To Hollis Jefferson. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Pelicans ball. To Holiday. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Drew Holiday at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Lowry with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To McCaw. Ibaka. Driving right to the basket. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Missed his first. That one goes.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
A big finish at the rim. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Pelicans in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. New Orleans going to take it up. To Holiday. Surveys the floor. Holiday. To Favors. Beyond the arc for 3. Ooh, he'll take that.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take 2s?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. 5 to shoot for Toronto. To Lowry. Trying to cash in. Their shot by Lowry misses. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. New Orleans will take it up to Favors. Holiday. The drive right to the basket. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Frank Jackson at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2. To Van Vliet. Shot clock winding down. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And hits off a killer step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Van Vliet. Baseline drive. Ibaka to Gasol. Down low. Marc Gasol. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Old school equals high percentage.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans. As they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Holiday. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Here comes the screen. To Gasol. Has a look. Marc Gasol. He's 2 for 2 now.
From somebody who loves to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Cameron Payne trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. New Orleans has it. Holiday to Redick.
Ankle check right here.
3 seconds. Fred VanVleet to Ibaka. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Redick. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3 to Holiday. Fires the 3, not getting the bounce. to Van Vliet. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Lonzo Ball with the rock to Holiday. Ball down low to Favors. Missed it. How'd that not go down? McCaw into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Rebound gathered by Holiday. Ball with the basketball. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Work it down to Favors. From the painted area, won't go down. Fred VanVleet. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Holiday in possession. His guys can hold for the final shot. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Lonzo Ball at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Boy, bad performance at the line. 0 for 3. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raptors have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Pelicans are all tied up on the scoreboard after 2 quarters. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Serge Ibaka is providing all of the evidence needed to show that rebounding starts with positioning. You don't need to be the strongest man on the court to have a chance at a rebound. Of course, it doesn't hurt if you're the strongest man out there.
Who was cold?
Drew Holiday was inefficient in the first half. He's been suffering through miss after miss, and no matter what he tries, it's just not working for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Lonzo with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. Screen coming. Hart. Can't connect from in close. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. They work it down to Gasol. Short jumper off the mark. Ball with it up top. Tie game, third quarter. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
It's the Raptors with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go.
Lowry goes to the right side. Baseline drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Ball into the front court. 2-point advantage. Down low to Favors. Won't go. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Looking to make something happen.
Ice.
Here comes the screen. Lowry. Derek Favors sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Has a chance. Marc Gasol. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Powell. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Ball to Favors. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Lowry. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Ball. To Holiday. Work it down to Favors. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Lonzo Ball at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Unable to connect on the free throw. Toronto with the basketball. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Ball. And he finishes at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Lowry to Powell. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Has a look. And buries it. Hey, they'll take that any day.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Lowry to Hollis Jefferson. Here comes the screen. Powell to McCaw. Going to launch beyond the arc. Advantage to the D. Won't go for McCaw. Ball with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Has a chance. Lonzo Ball. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball with a piece. Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. McCaw. To Powell. From long range. And knocks it down. Jay, for the defender, tough to gamble once the ball's behind the arc.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Short jumper won't go down. Gets to the basket and scores. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Pelicans have the lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch, and it's game time.
To Hollis Jefferson. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot. Pascal
Siakam to Ibaka. Can't miss those. Redick with it. Up by 3. Not that time. Screen coming. To Hollis Jefferson. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Pelicans have the basketball. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Misses the second as well. Fred VanVleet. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Siakam trying to cash in on the three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Pelicans basketball. Holiday to Josh Hart. The screen sets him up for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Fred VanVleet to Hollis Jefferson.
Here we go. I got him.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Holiday controls the basketball. All even here in the 4th. Redick. To Holiday. Down low to Okafor, leaving no doubt, slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Fred VanVleet to Gasol. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Holiday in possession. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the screen. To Holiday. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Holiday. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Pascal Siakam to VanVleet. Here comes the screen.
You know you can't guard me out.
Fred VanVleet to Hollis Jefferson. Lowry. It's no good. Shots not going down. Marc Gasol. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Holiday to Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
An easy two, get back on defense.
To Gasol. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Marc Gasol, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. It's Pelicans ball. Ball to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Lowry into the front court. Leads just a point. To Gasol. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Favors. Goes to the left side. To Ball. Had a chance, but it's no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Here comes the screen. Lowry. And the rebound taken by New Orleans. Intentional foul. He meant it.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Two huge free throws in a one-point game. Intentional foul is going to make him earn it at the line.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together. Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win a close one by 2. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans emerged victorious after a tight finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Raptors are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. When a team goes back and reviews the film, Coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Derek Favors gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.